Hi guys and welcome back to the tutorial series Core Java Basics from Java for Noobs. Okay, so in the last video we wrote a simple code in Java. We wrote the code in Notepad, saved it, compiled it and then ran it on command prompt. Imagine if we had to do the same to hundreds of Java files. As a real-time project will have such amount of files. Honestly, I'd retire from coding if this was the case. But luckily it's not. So what if we had a software which would do all these by itself and all we need to do is write the code? Yes, we do have such type of software which is called an IDE. So an IDE, that is an integrated development environment, is a software application that provides comprehensive facilities to computer programmers for software development. An IDE consists of a source code editor, build automation tool, and a debugger. Okay, so a source code editor. This is a similar type of editor that we use, that is a notepad kind of editor built inside another tool. Okay, a build automation tool. This is basically the compiler for the code which takes care of all the compilations, and a debugger. Okay, so if you don't know what a debugging is, just understand that in a code, if some error exists, in terms of programming language, that error is called a bug, and the process of rectifying the bug is called debugging. So an IDE also helps us identify the bug and helps in debugging. So the IDE that we are going to use is Eclipse, because Eclipse is sweet and simple. It's not the most powerful IDE out there, it is not, but works just fine for us. So let me help you set up Eclipse on your machine. Okay, so as we see, this is the URL from where we can download Eclipse. This is the official site of Eclipse, that is eclipse.org. Okay, so let me copy this and paste it in a browser. Let's open Google Chrome and paste it here. Okay, so this is the page which gives us to the download option for different versions. So I need Windows 64-bit, so I will download Windows 64-bit. One more thing, in the left side here the releases are there. So as we see, there are a lot of releases of Eclipse out there. So let's download the latest one, that is Oxygen package, and this is the page for that, Eclipse Oxygen packages. Okay, so let's download the Windows 64-bit, or you download as per your requirement. So download. So as you see, it is being downloaded here. It's around 328 MB. So let me pause the video and let it download. Okay, so this Eclipse is downloaded. Now let me show you where it is downloaded. So this is the file that is downloaded. Now this is a zip file. So let's just extract it to the same location. So let it extract. I am pausing the video again. Okay guys, so we have extracted the Eclipse folder here. So let's launch the Eclipse. When you go inside the folder, you find the Eclipse icon here. So just double click on this icon and the Eclipse will launch. So the first window that we get is this one. This is the workspace location. That means the place where you are going to code. It is like some directory on your system inside where your codes will be there. So just give the desired location and press launch. So the Eclipse will now load. Okay, so this is the first screen that we give. So here just close this welcome screen. So this is the workspace of an Eclipse. So that is how we install and run the Eclipse IDE. Now if you remember the code that we did in the last tutorial, it was the hello noob program, right? So let us again write that same code inside this IDE. So before writing code, if you can see this little icon here, this is the perspective icon. So Eclipse support various kind of Java programming, starting from core Java to advanced Java to web-based development, that is Java J2EE, that is web development and all. Now we need to run this Eclipse in a core Java perspective. So just open this perspective window, then select a Java. Okay. Previously, if you see, the default was Java EE, as you can compare the icon here, right? So we will select Java as we have to code in core Java. So with Java, press open. Okay, now we have the core Java environment. Now just do a file, new, and Java project. Here the project name. Let's say the name of the project is Hello Noob Project. Okay, so this is the execution environment, that is Java SE 1.8. Okay, and that is more or less, we don't need to change anything here. So press next. This is the source code. I will tell you what a source code is. So for now, just press finish. Okay, so as you see, our project is here. When you expand this, we see a source code here. A source code is the directory inside a project where our source codes are there. What is source code? The .java file that we write is the source code. So let's add a file. So right click on the project, go to new, go to class. If you remember, we created a class there with the name hello noob, like public class hello noob, right? And inside that class we had public static void main, right? I told you from public static void main the execution starts. So let's give the class name as hello noob. Okay, see the modifier is public, right? That means the first one public that we put there. Now if you see here, we have public static void main written here. Okay, so just tick here. Okay, and then press finish. So we have hello noob.java created here, and this is our file. So all we need to do is write this one single line of code, system.out.println. Now in Eclipse, there's a shortcut for system.out.println, and it is SYSOUT, control and space together, control space. It will show you what a sysout is, that is print to standard output. The standard output here is the screen. That means sysout system.out.println, as we can see it here. So just double click on here, /out. So it will show you the code that is written. Now just write hello noob inside it and save it. The shortcut for saving is Ctrl S. Now as you see here, hello noob.java has a star mark here. That means this file is not yet saved. When you press Ctrl S, it saves the file and the star marks goes away. So our code is done. Now we need to run the code. Previously what we used to do is run the command prompt, compile the code with Java C, then run with Java command. Here inside IDE, inside Eclipse, we don't need to do any of those. Just select this, that is run. The run button, click on it and your code will run here. See, our output is here. Okay, so that simply makes the IDE a better choice rather than going to a notepad and writing all. Okay, so guys, we are all set up for intensive coding now. We will dive deep into the language in the next video. We will also understand the concept of class and object in the next video. So please like, subscribe and share this video with other noobs out there. Also stay tuned to my channel Java for Noobs for more videos. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care.